Now my eBay finds continue. Now my next bit that I wasn't sure about was going to be the scoreboard portion on the back, the speaker layout. Now you can buy reproduction plexiglass that goes on the back. Now I found on eBay, don't know if we can see that, a used scoreboard plexi. There's a couple of problems with it. It had this monthly thing stuck on here, and I guess the guy who had it didn't want to try and take it off. Now what I did is I literally just ran a razor blade. I just pushed it under this edge and pushed it all the way along, and then by doing that it enabled this thing to come off. So all I've got now is some glue residue on the front of this plexi, and if you look at it, it's just a bit dusty, and if you hold it to the light, there's a few scratches in it. So what I'm going to work on is cleaning off this residue from the plexi with Goo Gone or something like that, making sure I don't mess with the back, and then I will mask off the player score bit area and this bit down here, and then give it a blow with some black paint on the rear just to clean it up a bit and try and make it a bit more presentable. But other than that, I'm happy with that, because that's going to give me the dimensions and all the bits I need to make sure all these holes and all that are proportional on the back, and to know where to put the hole for the scoreboard PCB, which is hopefully my next goal. I've got to locate one of those, because I would like, I know that my machine's going to be doing a Daffy emulation. I would like, if possible, to get the scoreboard PCB hooked up and running, because I think that makes it look the business. For the time being, however, I might just put a blank over there with the Atari logo so it still looks sort of authentic. But that's where I stand. So I'm going to give it a shot with the Goo Gone and see whether that stuff comes off. I'll give you an update later. Right, let's just see. I literally just sprayed the Goo Gone on the plexi, and I don't know if you can see, it's completely, and it Goo Gone, you know, you're supposed to leave it, I don't know, for 10 minutes or so, but it has taken it back to perfection. The thing is, it now looks so good. That's what it must have looked like, I guess, 20-30 years ago, before it was applied, and that's probably what it looked like all over. So there's actually now a difference. So what I'm going to try and do is clean the front of the rest of the plexi to see if I can get it looking anything like this. So I'm just going to put some Windoline, some regular cleaner on there, and then once I've done that, because you can actually see the speaker pattern as well, once I've done that, I'm then going to take it to the back and spray it with black, and then hopefully that will clear out all the other issues on there. One of the other sort of, this is, as I'm doing this, these are when the questions come up. You know, I've window leaned it, it's nice and shiny, so you can still see some scratches, but I guess that's because the light's straight on it. I guess when it's in the back of the machine, you're not really going to see the fine up. But anyway, my question here is, if you look at this plexi, the top edge and the bottom edge, the print in the black behind it is like an 1/8 or a 1/16 off of the touching the side. So I'm just wondering how that's mounted, whether it is mounted like that and the black of the board behind obscures that, or whether this is supposed to be up underneath the sorry, this is supposed to be obscured from the return coming down. I'm not sure. So it's these sort of things I'm after trying to get answers for. I think I'll just stick it straight in for the time being, because I'm going to paint the board behind black, so it's not really going to matter. But anyway,